welcome back to another short video from the Brilliant Academy. Today we're going to go over a very simple how to open files, where your files are on your computer, how they're saved in the cloud through the Silhouette Design software. So let's get started. One of the ways that you can add a file from your computer to your software is to go up to the top and click on File, Open. If you click the word Open, I've got this coffee logo I downloaded from an internet. If I hit OK, it's going to open it into a new window. You notice my window changed up here. I'm no longer at my class file. If I go back, the screen is empty. If you want the file you're opening to come into the same screen you're working on, you will need to select Merge. So if I click on Merge, then click on the coffee icon, then it pops into the same window I'm working on. Silhouette, a couple of years back, started putting everything in the cloud instead of on your computer, which is a really nice feature so that when you open your Silhouette software, regardless where you are, you still have access to all of your designs and images. So what I would do in a case like this, if I was going to save this file with the coffee heartbeat, I would come up here to File, and I would click Save As to my library, and I would just type it in as coffee heartbeat, okay, and hit Enter. Once that has been done, that file is now saved in my library. To look at your library, you can click up here on the library. You can also click over here to extend the library open. There's multiple ways, as always, to do things inside the Silhouette Design software. Over here in my library, I can see the images I have. With the Silhouette Design Studio, you can create your own tabs just like I have, personalize them to your needs. You can expand those folders multiple times to suit your organizing preferences. You can always come up into the search. You can always type in a word. I'm going to type in coffee. And as you can see, there are several coffee images that I do currently have. If I wanted to click on this card here and bring it into my design, all I would have to do is I could left click on it to highlight it. If I chose to merge it in with my existing document, I've clicked my right mouse to get that pop-up menu. Merge is going to bring it into the same screen as my heartbeat coffee. Open is going to make it into a new file. I'm going to click Merge real quick just so you can see. I'm going to close this window and bring it over here, so now you can see that that card is right here also. And one more thing that I would like to mention about opening, closing files, saving files is how to view them. Real quickly, I've got mine set up, as you see, that there are blocks that you can see the image. Anytime you want to see one image a little larger, you click on this little square right here. If I hover on it and click, it'll bring it up of what you're seeing. So that's something you can consider, so you can see the image a little bit better if in doubt, if you're not quite sure, because these thumbnail prints can be a little small. Another way you can sort is to click down here in the bottom corner. You click on the lines and your screen turns into a look like this. This is kind of nice because you can click on Date Modified and your columns will readjust to the order that your files were put into the program. So all the way back to December 2016, my first files that were put in, say like if you knew the file was Christmas 2019, you could scroll down until you got to 2019 Christmas, and then around December, and you could find a file. Okay, that's the one I did, the Starbucks coffee. I'm going to open that up, or I'm going to that tag coffee. That's the one. That's it that I purchased from Lori Whitlock in the store. I love that tag, so that's the one I'm going to use. You can also click on one of these stars if you have favorite designs in the studio, and then you can sort just by the starred items, your favorites. But I'm going to go back to the block view that I prefer. Of course, you can always still type it in the top corner up here and go straight to a design. Like I know I have several truck pictures. If I typed in the word truck, I would get everything from Christmas truck to semi-truck to spring truck, all the trucks, ice cream truck, everything that has a truck in the description. So anytime I would like to open one of these files, I would just double click on it. If I double click, it brings it right in here for me to work with. So it's that simple to open, to save, to search, to sort files within the Silhouette. Thanks for watching.